Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Foundation. As you can see, we are working on our little market down here, trying to get the attractiveness of that up so we can get our little quest down here. We should do it. We're getting cloth canopies on all of these stalls, and we're getting signs as well, so that should do it. It is still raining, as you can probably tell. Over here, we've got our 2 farms in. We've got our windmill producing flour from wheat. We don't have any wheat. We are harvesting, but we've obviously already gone through all of that. We don't have any flour either, but we do have 96 bread, so that's all right. We only have 9 berries, which is not all right. That's a bad thing. There's not a huge amount I can do about it at the moment either. We only have 1 unemployed villager, so they're just going to have to cope. That will increase again once the weather improves, because I don't know if it's down here. There we are. Yields of berries, wheat and grapes are decreased by 50%. So that's because of the rain. Who has no access to food? You. Yeah, it's this market again, isn't it? I mean, there is fish in there, but it's going quickly. What are we on? Day 3 and we've already consumed all of that food. Well, it's popular at least. Okay, we have our bailiff doing something. Prospecting a mineral deposit. Which one are you prospecting? This one. So you'll be in the trees there somewhere, will you? Presumably. I mean, possibly somewhere in the trees there. Okay, so that suggests that those 2 deposits might be the only ones on this section here, although there might be one round the back there. Just there. Alright, okay, but we do have iron up here, which is essential. What are we going to do? I mean, we need more food, but we do have bread being made. So I tell you what, let's open you up. We'll add another food stall just in there. We will give you a sign. And we will give you a market tent. There we go. Get that built as well, will you? And we can start selling bread in the middle of the village as well. Okay, so in terms of expansion, I mean, we need to come this way, really, because we need to be getting towards that iron, but I'd really quite like access to some more food. Well, that gives us access to another berry bush, and at least 1 more, or 2 more fishing spots, maybe 3. I mean, we're okay for fish at the moment, but no, not yet, not yet. Money-wise, we're okay. So that's not a major issue if we do want to expand. It's just where do we go? Yeah, as far as I can see, that is the only tile that we could buy that has additional food. Yeah, that one doesn't. I don't know. Not at the moment. I think we'll leave it for the moment. How are we doing with everything else? Resources-wise, we're selling polished stone. So we need to be building up a bit of a stock of that. We're selling planks, and we are building up a stock of those. Yeah, clothes is the other thing. We have plenty of cloth. Could we do with another tailor? Would that help us? Maybe? Okay, I'll spin on until these new villagers get here. They're just on their way now, so it won't be long. Hopefully the rain will stop fairly soon and we can start building up a stock of berries again. That'd be nice. Okay, here come the new villagers. I have put our spare villager into the market here and started selling bread. So hopefully that will help a little bit. We've got 4 more villagers there. That's good. What do I want to do with them? I mean, we're not hugely short on anything at the moment. Now, we're going to need to come this way. We're definitely going to need to come this way. All right, okay. Which way do we go? Do we go that way or that way? I could actually just buy that one straight out because we are technically connected. No. I'll buy this one first. There we go. And I'm going to put in a lumber camp right in the middle so that we can clear this area out as well. There we go. Just get rid of as much of that as possible, please. Right. Right. Yeah, we need to go that way because we need to be able to expand out and get this iron, and I want to use this space possibly for a bit more farming if we can clear all that out. Oh, thank you very much. Our market has been improved and we gained 5 labour influence. Excellent. Yeah, so I want to use this as maybe a bit more farming, but also as some of the infrastructure for the mining that we're going to do. And we are going to need more housing. We're running rapidly low on housing space, and if we're moving out this way, then we want housing up this way as well. Maybe some housing up here on this hill. Here. Yeah, alright, that's an idea. We'll not do it yet, or maybe the housing could go out here instead. And then we put the industry up on the hill. We have options. No idea which ones we're going to take, but we have options. We also want to expand our other estates a little bit. We do need to eventually put in a military fort, and we definitely want to get a monastery on the go sooner or later. Yeah. We'll need more polished stone for that, though. Lots of planks for the military fort, and we'll need somewhere to put it. I mean, I don't mind putting the military fort out here on this island along with the manor house. That's entirely acceptable to me, to have a keep up here and then maybe even a wall around the island. Yeah, I don't know. No, I want to get this cleared out first. Let's get this lumber camp up and running. Okay, I've just noticed this little bugger here coming to bring stuff for the lumber mill is walking straight across our fields, and we can't have that. So I am going to, where are we? Decoration. Let's have let's have a rope fence, and we're going to string the rope fence between these 2 farmhouses here. Like so. That'll prevent them coming across that way, and then we'll probably want to do the same along the side here. So I'll string them out from the side of the farmhouse like this, and just curve it around, all the way around the edge of the field. Oh, we've reached the renown tier. Excellent stuff. This is going to cost me a little bit, because obviously each of these costs me money to lay in. But I think we can probably afford it. And it stops having unsightly paths running right through the middle of our wheat fields. Okay, so I've come all the way around the edge there. I'm not going to go all the way round, but that should do. That should prevent them from cutting across there. That should prevent them from cutting across there. Or you could just walk straight through the middle of the fence there. That's fine too, probably. Are you going to do the same thing? You are, aren't you? There's a fence there for a reason. Maybe she'd already set off before I built it. Oh, well, hopefully that will prevent them from walking through there anyway. We'll have to see. Right, well, our skillful management of food during the bad weather has inspired some of our villagers, and they wish to build a fountain sculpture masterpiece to honour the occasion. Oh, there we go. Great stuff. I've played on for about a week. We've got some more villagers coming in there. We've got... The bad weather has gone, so that's good. Hopefully our berries will start to increase again now. That would be nice. How many? 60 odd bread. 84 in stock. And we've consumed 30 this week. That's not bad going. Okay. So our villagers should be reasonably happy with that. Okay. Up here. Whoops. Our log cutter is in and starting to make a bit of an impact on these trees here. We've cleared out a bit more from down here. Are you harvesting? You should be harvesting. I don't see anybody harvesting. Oh well. But yeah, so the woodcutters are pushing this back as well. So we're clearing up this sort of area for our farms. What have we got in the bank? 355 coins. Ooh, yeah, alright, okay, okay. I'm buying this territory. There we go. Oh, that's a masterpiece. Don't care about that. Right. I'm going to put a gatherer's hut on there. And I'm going to put a fishing hut down this end, I think. There we go. So that should be fine to build. We should have enough people. We found more quartz. Not ideal. Not what we wanted. We'll get... Oops. Fine. We'll get an extraction point on those berries there. Okay, and I think we're going to want to expand our housing this way as well. Hello, 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 and hello. Come on in. Alright, so 6 unemployed. 3 will go in there, 1 in there. That'll leave us with 2. That's great. Yeah, I do think we're going to need more housing. And bringing it around this way isn't a terrible idea because it's not that far from the mining area. Okay, so let's get ourselves a well in there. And then we'll put some housing in up on this hill here. There we go, get rid of the berries. Right. Yes, that's what we'll do. I'll spin until this is done. So the gathering hut is in and it is collecting berries. We're putting in a granary next to it, obviously to store those berries and to store the fish from the fisher's hut once it's built. We have a builder bringing stone to the well, that's good. And we have, oops, a very blurry merchant. There we go. Requesting an audience. What do you want? Wheat for the elders. They're looking for wheat to help a nearby village running low on food. We only have 70 in stock, and you want 150. Sorry. Can't really help you there. We also have a courier approaching by the looks of it. Are you going to stop in the village centre, or are you coming all the way up to the Lord Manor? You're on horseback, so either way it should be quick. Nope, still waiting for builders over here. You stopped in the village centre. Hello. Hello, courier. What do you want? Plank surplus for beer. You want 125 planks, and you'll give us 50 beer and 5 influence. Ooh. No, we're selling planks. Sorry. No, not at the moment. Oh, we've got some more villagers coming in. That's good. I was really hoping that something over here would have been built by now, but never mind. I'll spin until the villagers arrive and these things get built. There we go. Right, our granary is finally built. Let's get ourselves some berries to store and some fish. And we will also store meat and bread in here. We'll fill you up. We've got some more newcomers arriving there, so it's taken them a week to build this. But everything else is built as well. So we've got our fishing hut in. And up here somewhere, we've got our well in. So let me just... give us a little bit of decoration around the well. Like so. And we'll zoom out a bit and we will paint in a residential area all in this space here. And we'll leave a little bit of a gap around the well so they don't build too close. There we go. Oops, probably don't need to go that far. There we go. So they've got some more housing space around here. That's fine. What else do we want? I think we do need another tailor, you know. Hello, hello, come on in. Let's get another tailor in. No goods production, tailor. And we'll pop you right in next to the other one, I think. So I'll squeeze you in as close as possible. There we go. And hopefully... yeah, they don't count towards the undesirability of the neighbourhood. That's fine. Good, good, good. Okay. So, hopefully we'll get some people moving in over here once they need to. How are we doing clearing out this space? We've started. All right. We have 366 coins in the bank still. So, I'm going to go ahead and buy this section here. And we will put ourselves an iron mine in just there. And then we're going to need to unlock tooling. So let's do that. We'll put ourselves in, where are we? A charcoal hut out here, close to the mine. We can't afford it. But when we get the money, we'll put ourselves a charcoal hut in there. Okay. We'll also need a warehouse up here as well. That we might be able to afford. There we go. Okay, so they've got some stuff to be getting on with. They've got... hopefully we'll have a chance to build up some more money. Where's our planks? Yeah, we should be alright. We should be able to make some money off of trade. Once we get a trader in. Looks like we've just had some in and they're leaving. Oh well. Could be worse. Our berries are increasing. Our meat is decreasing. We might need some more hunting. Can't afford to sort that out at the moment, though. Right, played on for a little while longer. We've got our... if we come over here, we've got our workshop in over here. Oh, not our workshop, our warehouse in over here. Set up to store wood, coal, iron ore, and iron. At the moment, we're only producing one of those. We do have two miners. If we come over here to our iron deposit, we have two miners in here. So they will start to produce iron ore shortly. Our money isn't doing great. To the point that we can't really afford to buy tools at the moment. Which means we can't finish off any of our building projects. And because we have no money, we can't even start our charcoal hut yet. But there is something we can do that I forgot about. If we come over to our trade list, we can open a trade route to Davenport. There's not a lot we can sell to them except bread, but that's something. So let's unlock it. And for bread, we've got 180 in storage at the moment, but you know, we can at least sell all over 150, let's say. Yeah, berries are rebounding. Meat is not. Which is less than ideal. I mean, I can't really put in any more hunting. I might be able to squeeze one more hunter's hut in there, I suppose. Maybe. How much is a hunter's hut? 10 gold. Alright, let's try squeezing one more in there then. We'll risk it. Oh, and we've got a courier on their way in. Alright, well, let's head up to the Lord Manor and wait for the courier. Hello, courier. What do you want? Improving trade with Northbury. 50 bread. We have it. Go on. Go on. We'll deliver that now. Eats into our food stocks, but it does increase the trade capacity for Northbury. And I think Northbury is our major trading partner. Yeah. Polished stone, berries, planks. Yeah. And meat. So that will help. That might boost our profits a little bit, in theory. Oh, we've got our second quarry available on the iron deposit, so we'll put in our last 2 unemployed villagers there. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like... Oh! We've got a couple of houses on the edge being built there. Look at that. Excellent. Our new housing area is starting to pay dividends already. Good stuff. Presumably that's the people who work over here. 0 monies. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to wait for some traders then. Okay, we've got a new tale can be heard. Let's see. Surplus of construction materials. Wood and stone. With these, anything is possible. Your villagers look at the surplus and marvel at their potential. Will it be a church, a fort, a tavern? They're excited thinking of what might come next. That's nice. That gives us a 10% happiness boost. That's good. Okay, our meat is rapidly running out. We have got a new hunter's hut in. Not a lot of boar, though. What I've done with the cutting orders here, I have turned off the cutting order for this section. And I'm going to put in another couple of hunter's huts. And I've already lost that first one. It was up here somewhere. There it is. I see it. There we go. Okay, we've also got a couple more newcomers. Hello and hello. We are clearing out this space, so we will be able to get another farm in here. I think we'll probably, once we move this, we'll be able to get a farm in this little section here on the other side of this path. Obviously that fence has helped. They do keep to the edge of the field as they move around here. So that's good. Our housing area over here is beginning to fill. We might need a market over here, although they do have one just there. No, we are going to want a market over here, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, let's have a market over here, shall we? It doesn't have to be a complicated one. We'll have... I guess for the moment we'll have 3 food stalls and a goods stall. There we go. And we will give them tents. Let's give them a blue market tent on there and red on the food stalls. But we won't bother with signs. 125 gold, we can just about afford it. There we go. I think it's going to be bread, fish and berries we're going to be selling there. Okay, over here. Our charcoal hut is being constructed, so it won't be long till we're producing coal. We are producing iron ore. We've managed to produce a whole 22 so far. It's a start. It's a start. We do have 4 miners on there. We have 7 unemployed. I think that takes 3... And they take 1 each, and that's going to take 4. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Right. I'll spin until some of this building work is completed then. There we go. All of our building work is complete. We've got our hunter's huts in over here. So that should be providing us with a little bit more in the way of boar, which will be then turned into meat, obviously. I wonder if we're going to need another butcher up this end. Maybe. We'll leave it for the moment, see how that one butcher copes. But we've got our charcoal burner in, and we are producing charcoal. So the next thing we need is a smelter, I believe. Yeah, we need to be able to produce iron, so let's get ourselves a smelter. We can stick it in just on that path there. That will be fine. 150 gold, we can afford it. Let's get it. We have 163 gold left. A blacksmith is 200. Yeah, but we'll definitely be wanting one of those as well. In the meantime, we got some more villagers coming in here. That's good. We got another trader coming in here. That's good. Our berries have rebounded quite well. So we're back up to 160 odd there. Fish is good. Bread is good. Clothes good. Cloth, I'll keep an eye on it. Wool is good. We definitely need more farming because we're just not producing enough in terms of wheat and flour. It's obviously been turned into bread quickly enough, but it's not ideal. I wonder if it's worth putting a builder's hut up here. We've got one there. We've got one there, and we've got one there. No, I think we'll be all right for the moment. Yeah. Okay, we're still waiting on the cloth awnings for our market, but our market is up and running. We have food in it. We don't have any clothes in it. We do have food in it. Clothes are stored there. That's fine. Okay, right. I will spin on and... Oh, we've got enough... Okay, let's just do it. We've got enough for the blacksmith, so let's get that unlocked as well. And we'll pop that in just there, I suppose, next to the smelter. Okay, I will spin on again. Well, our smelter is in and producing iron ingots, but we have a new tale can be heard. Berry surplus. All the irony. No more pleasant sight than a mountain of berries such as the ones stockpiled in your granary. This red wealth reassures your villagers as they know they'll be well fed for a while. Gives us another 10% happiness boost though, so that's nice. Yeah, we have plenty of berries. That has rebounded nicely. Meat, the boar is increasing slightly, so it might be that I want to put in another butchery over this end. Especially if we could sort of open up this way a little bit. We do have enough to send the bailiff off again, so let's do that. And we still have 350 coins in the bank. So what I would like to do, and what I think I should do, is open up this territory. There we go, and we've reached the lively tier of the common path. And I think I should put in another church over here. A smaller one. Let's zoom in so we can see what we're actually doing, shall we? Yeah, it doesn't have to be huge. It's just going to be basically a little chapel for the villagers at this side. There we go. That's literally all it needs. So we'll put that in as well. Other than that, I think we're doing all right. Once this blacksmith is in, we can turn our attention to other things, because that will save us a fair amount of money, because we won't be buying tools in every time we want to build something. Housing insufficient. You don't have housing. Yeah, you are a bit of the way out, aren't you? For the moment, there's not a lot I can do about that. You'll just have to suck it up, I'm afraid. Once this area is cleared, we'll put a farm in, and then we'll think about expanding some housing up here as well, because we'll probably want some for whatever industry we get to put on these nodes out here. Yeah. Okay. Right, I'll spin until the blacksmith is done, and then we'll decide what we're doing next. Well, the thundering of hooves suggests that we have a courier on their way, and here they are indeed. Hello, courier. What do you want? Oh, you're a merchant. There's plenty of bread in the granaries, and the elders are thinking your village might be ready for a bread fair. If you can make sure everyone has a good time, there's a good chance the trading of this resource will approve. Yeah, alright, we need a 75% happiness, basically. That's all we need. Let's go. 21 days, that should be fine. Right, we've built our blacksmith. We are producing tools, so the first thing we can do here is stop buying tools and start selling over, ooh, let's say 50. So we'll build up a stock of at least 50 tools. Housing insufficient. Yeah, it's going to be that hunter again, I suspect. It's fine. Yeah, so we have our blacksmith in up here, making tools. We've got a smelter in. We've got an iron production line going on, basically, which is lovely. The only problem is we're not storing tools up here. Coal, iron ore, wood, and iron, obviously. Hello, merchant. Excuse me. Hello merchant. How are you? What do you want? Wool. Looking to increase the clothing stockpile of a nearby settlement. One of them noticed our flock of sheep. Why were they looking at our sheep? That's weird. We need 150 inside storage facilities. We've only got 100. That's because we've only got space for 100, I think. Yeah. I'd need to build another warehouse storing wool. That seems like a lot of effort. Right. What's happening? While our church is on the way to being built, it's got almost all of the resources it needs. It's just waiting for another few planks, which are on their way, and another couple of tools, which we obviously have. Great stuff. Right. Next, then, do we do military, or do we do religion? I mean, military provides us with gold and random resources, whereas a monastery provides us with fixed resources like berries and herbs and honey and wine and stuff like that. And we've just found another iron deposit. Oh, where's that? Oh, it's on the back of there. That's handy. Alright, that's good. That'll keep us going for a while. Yeah, so, I mean, religion is the... I suppose it's the more productive one. It gives us more stuff. Yeah, we're going to go with religion. Okay, so, not mandates. We don't want mandates. We want the book. Progression. Clergy. Let's unlock the monastery. It's 25 gold. We can afford it. Both monks and nuns, obviously. Thank you very much. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have to think about where we're going to put it. And I think that's a question for next episode. So we'll leave it there for this one. Obviously, we want it to be somewhere impressive, but we've just built on this hill here. I mean, we could come out here with the monastery, couldn't we? I don't really want to put it on that island because the monastery takes up a lot of space and we don't have a huge amount of space over there. I will put the military fort over there, but not the monastery. So we're going to need to think about where we're going to expand, possibly this way. This area down here could be useful for a monastery. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. If you haven't done so already, and if not, why not? Please leave us any comments down below, and please join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Foundation. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.